Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Tales of Crestoria is shutting down. Really sucks. I've been keeping this tier list up to date as the game's been releasing, and obviously now there's no new characters. At 5 AM GMT it'll be shut down. I guess as a send off I wanted to stream ranking each of the Mystic Arts, because I think most of them in this game are really good. Maybe improvements from the game that the Mystic Arts originate from. And I figured a live stream would be a good format to do that, as I want to live stream much more than I have been. But one thing I want to get out of the way is the audio quality is not great. I've had some audio issues setting this up. When I tested everything yesterday, everything was fine, but putting it on today, and there were multiple smaller issues that needed addressing, and to compensate, the audio quality took a hit. Hopefully it's not too bad. When listening to myself, it didn't sound awful. Hopefully it'll stay that way. But yeah, as you can see, this is the tier list we'll be working on. I've renamed each category to sort of fit, from what I can remember, how I'd categorize each Mystic Art in this game. I don't think there are any bad Mystic Arts at all. I'm pretty confident in saying that. It's been a while since I've looked at all of these, but I'm pretty sure there are no bad ones. I will just add a bad tier if need be. But we've got the Mystic Arts that I would consider my favorite, good ones, the ones that they're fine, they're okay, they're not nothing special, nothing great, but they're also not that bad. And then underwhelming, because I think that's the worst sort of Mystic Art in this game, the underwhelming Mystic Art. So yeah, we'll just get through this. Got the video up here. Goes through every single Mystic Art. The tier list itself isn't ordered, unfortunately. Tier Maker doesn't let you rearrange. Originally, as you can see when I started doing this, they're in alphabetical order, all the A's to the B's to the C's and all that, but eventually, around the time of Alvin's release, they just had to be tacked on to the end, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter. The video I'll be using goes through in game order anyways. I'll have to hunt them down in the tier list. But yeah. Let's do this. Really sucks that Crestoria is closing. Does it Crestoria officially? Yeah. Very true, the main cast was amazing. Everything about this game was really good. Especially for a mobile game, it feels like it should have been a mainline game. Okay. Press. A moment's peace. Very quick. I forgot how quick some of these are. Okay. I don't mind it. It's nothing special. I haven't played the first Tales of game. I haven't played every Tales game. So going through this, I'll have more bias or knowledge towards some over others. I think the oldest Tales game I've played is Symphonia. But either way, I think Crest is okay. I like the lights, the slashes that happen as you swing. Oh, I didn't notice that. The effect that goes on as he hits with his sword. That's kind of cool. But I feel that uppercut lacks impact. I don't know. Go back a bit. What quality is this? Alright, that uppercut. Where are you, Cress? There you are. I think it's fun. I like that charge. The charge was really nice. The sort of is nice, and I like the hit effects. I don't know. I don't think the yell is that great, personally. I don't know. It's fine. It's nothing abysmal. It's not bad by any means. The effects save it, and a bit of the sound design is pretty good. I just feel like maybe a bit more impact could have been used. I don't know. Mint. Right through the trees. Time stop. Again, fine. I think they're called install supers in like PSO games. Where it doesn't actually do damage, it adds sort of like a status ailment. I like the giant clock. I like the subtle... You can hear the clock hands very subtly. I didn't go back far enough. Oh, like a clock chime or a dong as she releases it. And then they can't move for so many turns. I remember when Mint was previewed, I thought Time Stop would be so busted, and then she released, and no one used her because it was on something like a 17-turn cooldown. I don't remember exactly, but I'm glad. I'm glad it was on such a long cooldown, because I would have hated playing Arena with someone that could just stop me from playing the 17 turns. I'm pretty sure it was only single target. I hope it was only single target. I don't actually remember. But either way, I think that's also fine. Where are you, Minty Mila? Mint. I don't think it's anything spectacular. Stop! It's fine. I don't know. I don't know really what else to say about install supers. They're usually a lot less to work with than the damaging supers. White Glove of Purity, Mint. The one of only 2 wedding units. I believe the other was Alicia. Another install. Okay. I don't think I like this one. May the light of its luck touch you all. Bright blessed bouquet. I hope my feelings reach them. What did it do? Oh, it upped their defense. I think that's kind of underwhelming. I don't know. I don't know what I expected from like a wedding unit, but I don't know. At least with time... Whoa, I went way too far back. At least with Time Stop, you have this giant clock in the back, an interesting sound design with the clock chime. But, Bright Blessed Bouquet, not doing it. I like the field, I like it when they change the environment of the Mystic Art. A lot of Mystic Arts just kind of take place in a void. It's fine. It's... See, now I'm doubting myself. Now I'm not sure if it's fine, or if actually I do consider it underwhelming. I'll leave it in underwhelming for now. Maybe if I look back at it, I'll consider it something else. Next up, Archie, Presents by Broomstick. I think I remember liking this one a lot. Oh, I love that. I love the sound it made. How do you like that? I love the sound the lasers make. I don't know why, but that... I think it sounds so good. And the crunch when it hits the enemy. Quite the... I think the multiple hit sound effects detract from it a little bit. Or at least that, the multiple hit effects being that spaced apart from each other. I think it maybe if they were a bit more rapid sounding. But I like it a lot. I like the little decoration it leaves behind. I do think it's a little weird that we got a Christmas Archie before just a regular Archie. But nonetheless. Nonetheless. Suzu, descending at a ninja speed. This was one of the last units. Oh, it just ends. But yeah, Suzu released with Genus as the last pair of units. But, I like the frog. I like the goofy frog. And I like the sound of the hit effects. But the way that it ends is a bit strange. I don't know. It just sort of ends. Like, no final hit, no this. Just a zoom in on Suzu's face. But I do like that one. I like that one more than the other three that we've had so far. I think that was pretty good. Descending at ninja speed. Suzu. I haven't played the game Suzu's from, like I said. Now, if I remember right, if I'm remembering correctly, Gauss has my favorite Mystic Art in the entire game. If I'm remembering correctly. It's been a long while since I've heard it or seen it. But Gauss Determined Gaze. I love the way he says that. I love the way he announces that. Super! It's so cool. For the first antagonist, I think he was the first... I'm pretty sure he was the first major antagonist of Tales. I'm pretty new into Tales, so I don't know for certain. I know he's a villain. I know he's the main villain of his game, and that is so... The hit effect, the amount of hit effects it gives off... Sorry, my mistake there. Also, with Douse, I'm pretty sure he was the first EX unit, which was just a unit with empowered stats compared to all other units to make them sort of stand out and be stronger. If I'm remembering correctly. Could be entirely wrong. I just think it's so cool that they do that for him. Make it so that there's so many different hit effects. The sound, they made sure it sounds good. Sounds... I was gonna say raw. Raw is definitely not the word I'm thinking. But... it's so good. It's so good. I love that Mystic Art so much. The chimes at the end, the feathers floating around, his voice acting. Where's Deus? Lugaluk. There you are. That's 100% a favorite of mine. Deus's is so good. Who's next? Stan. Ooh, that was nice. Did you do that build-up? Ooh, that's so good. I like that one a lot. The hit itself isn't great. Again, in my opinion, I probably should have started this whole stream saying this is entirely subjective. I'm bound to disagree with a lot of people on this, but the hit effect, I wish there was a better last hit. But other than that, that build-up, so good. So good. And this even looks great. The fact that this happened on a mobile... I'd not played a game before Crestoria that did this much with its visuals. And that's so good. So good visually, audibly. Stan, you are good. It would be a favorite if the last hit had a bit more of an oomph to it, maybe. But it's still good. I still really like that one. Ruti deals at the beach. Oh. Okay. Again, similar to how Archie got a Christmas unit and not a base. It's a bit strange that Ruti got a summer unit before just a base Ruti was added. That's kind of cool. I like the... You can hear sort of like the static electricity building. Listen. That's pretty cool. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know if I'd put it in good. Huh. You know, let's start ordering these, actually. If I was to compare it to everything else that's here... Wait, Ruti. Ruti, Velvet. I see Raven. There you are. I'd probably put it there. If Suzu had a much better last hit, I probably would have been ahead of it. But she didn't, so she is below. Leon, Defiant Heart. That's cool. That's cool. If I remember right, Leon had 3 units, because, you know, popular. Pretty sure Leon and Yuri have been disqualified from popularity polls because of how popular they are, but nonetheless. This is cool. The dark energy, the speed of the slashes. This final pose is pretty cool. That's good. Where's Leon? That's good. And then there's a heart cleansed in flame. This was one of the last units as well. Halloween. That's good. I like that a lot. Ooh, that was a nice sound. When he put the scythe over his shoulder. And that camera angle was nice, and the build-up's pretty cool. I like the camera, how it drops. Almost like a first-person view of the dude getting smacked. And the little side swing's nice. You know what? Where are you? You're at the bottom. That's a favorite. That's pretty cool. I don't think it has the impact of Douses, but it's really cool with how they mess with the camera and they still keep the sound. The next EX unit, armed with friendship, Leon. He wields Starn. That's a nice sound. Starn comes in to do his Mystic Art. And then the power of friendship. Wow. That's cool. I don't think it's as good as his Halloween one. This shot's pretty cool. And I like the sound. Almost sounds like when you smack someone with the home run bat in Smash. But that's cool. That's good. Armed with friendship, Leon. That's pretty good. Who's next? Lilith. A smile in full blue. She kamehamehas. That's pretty good. I like this one. I wish she used food and cooking more. I don't know this character from their game, but they very much seem like a cook or food-oriented character. You know, wielding a ladle and a pan. It's cool that she knocks them up with the pan, and then... Is she using the ladle to... Yeah, she uses the ladle to beat them in the air. The Kamehameha comes out of nowhere, but I like the sound on it. It sounds pretty cool. It's got that sound to it again. That's good. Good job, Lilith. Where are you? There you are. Lilith was one of 2 arena units, if I'm remembering correctly. There were arena tickets that you could get any unit from, but there were 2 units that you could only get with arena tickets. Lilith and Kronos. Kronos was cool. Reed, Serene Huntsman. Ooh! That was cool. Whoa! Whoa! I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. The sound design on that one and the camera shake, that's cool. I think that's really cool. Is it a favorite then? The question is, do I like it more than Starn's? Starn's kind of like the gatekeeper for favorites right now, and I don't think I do. I think it's about on par with Starn, maybe a bit worse. But that was still good, that was still good. Undersea Inspiration. And that settles that, he says. This is kind of cool. Again, I like when there's a different setting other than the void. That's fine. That's not fine. I need to not use that wording because I wouldn't put it in fine. I think it's marginally better than Cress and Mint. But it's probably on the lower end. Where are you, Reed? Hang on. I like it. It's probably the end of this. Farah, a rousing spring day. Another character in which they give an event unit before a base unit. Oh. Pulling a Chie Satonaka, launching them into the atmosphere. That was cool. I like that one. I like that sound on the impact. And then a little bit of comedy. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's good. That's good. I think I like that more than most of the people in Good so far. Where are you, Farah? Be there. I'm remembering them all correctly. I'm pretty sure. It's not as bombastic as so. Like, Leon's goes mental, but I don't know. I like that it's a different scenery. I like the little bit of comedy. The camera's pretty cool. I don't know. I just like that a lot more. Meredy, Lightborn of Chaos. Udine? Oh. That was cool until the end. Huh. The hits don't really sound meaty at all, and cool build-up, nice sounds, and then it just kind of ends. Huh, that's fine. Sorry, Meredy. That's fine. Where are you? Oh, were you new? Are you down here somewhere? Nope, I'm just... There you are. That's fine. It's definitely better than these two, but I wouldn't put it in good. No way. No way, no how. Right. Who's next? Riala. Courage in her voice. Oh? Oh, it's Udine again. Again, what is... They got really good... I think they got really good build-up, but... The hits sound better in this one, at least. But I think it lingers a bit too much at the end. I like that the sound that's going on while it's building up to that hit almost sounds muffled by water. That's a nice touch. I think that's still fine. But that's better than Meredy's. A spooky Hallows Eve. Oops. Okay. Oops. That's kind of cool. I like that she turns her back while they're just getting the crap beat out of them by sweets. Yeah. I think that's... Huh. I think that's good. Bottom of good. Ah, no, actually, I like that more than Reed's. Sorry, Reed. Judas. Whoa! Calm down. You kind of went crazy. I like that. That's good. That's good. Where's Jude? Oh, Judas. I'd probably put that there. Move these two. You know what? Thinking back. Let's chuck these guys up here. There we go. That's cool. I like that. Barbatos. Brutal Berserker. Ooh. That's good. I like the visuals in this one a lot. That's cool. I'm not too fussed on how far apart those hit effects are, though, personally. Hmm. Definitely a good. But there, maybe? I'll leave it there for now. Lloyd! There we go. Tales game I've played. Twilight Training. That's good. I like that one. Combines the two swords. Goes a little crazy. But I'd probably put it between two of the Leons. Like for there. No, actually. Let's stick it there. I forgot. I forgot how crazy Leon goes in this. And how crazy Judas goes in this one. And I like the utility, oh, not the utility, the theming of Lilith's a bit more. Colette! This one is... I liked Colette a lot in Crestoria. Crestoria? In Symphonia. Kind of cool, kind of funny that her Mystic Art doesn't work. And then it works. That's good. I'd probably stick it there. Splash concert. Dazzling on the sand. Come here. Oh god. Electrified dolphins. I like the hit effect. It's unfortunate that when this unit came out, when the Summer Colette unit, this unit, and the Summer Reed unit came out, was when power creep was really starting to affect the game in a serious way. Very unfortunate, but oh well. It's a shame. Where are you? There you are. I think that's good. I like it more than her base, and I think that's about it. I don't think I like it more than Lilith's. So yeah. Genus! One of the last two units. Wise beyond his years. Indignant judgment. It's okay. Hold on, Zelos. I don't like his weird bowling cup. Can't jive with that, but... Damn. It sucks that this was the last unit. There were so many other characters that would have been great. But Genus... That was okay. That was good. I think it was better than Suzu. I don't think it was better than Lloyd's, though. Actually, looking at that, let's swap those two around. Lloyd's was a little better than Colette's, in my opinion. Go on, Zelos! Oh shit! Zelos was my favourite in Symphonia. Zelos, that was good. I think it was better than Colette's. And then he got like a circus one. Loves Fool. You know you loved it. Well, Zelos, I didn't. I'll be honest with you, Zelos, I didn't. I'd probably stick that there. That was fine. It's kind of nice seeing Zelos dressed up as a fool, as a jester, like a clown. But, I like the theming around Zelos. Give me a second. But, it's fine. It's nothing special, Zelos. I'm sorry. Mythos, Indignant Judgment. Isn't that Genus? Wasn't that what Genus's was? I feel like that stuff is the exact same. Actually, it's better than Genus's because of those multi-hits at the start. Look at that. 53 hits that was before the final hit. 53 hits. Before Mythos came out? I'm pretty sure Mythos came after the anniversary events, which is when the power creep really started. Anniversary Kanata basically broke the game. Broke its arena, broke balancing, but still. Holy crap. That's fine. I think it's better than Genus's just because of the build-up. Where did I put Genus? Genus was there. I'll put it above Colette. I think it was better than Colette's. Vague. What are we going about this? Pretty excited. There's a fan translation of Vague's game. I forgot which one it is. But I'm excited because I'm going to play it because I've been very interested in this Tales game because I've heard nothing but great things. But anyways, Vague, Midsummer Siesta. Another unit that got an event unit before just a base unit. Oof. Pretty anime boy zooming. It's cool. It's okay. Nothing great. Nothing special. In my opinion, of course. Probably there again. Probably just above Colette. Or just after Colette. I'm not sure. I'll leave it there for now. Mao, Child of Wavering Flame. Whoa! Jeez, I like the sound design on that one. That was cool. I didn't remember it being so bassy. These spirit bombs? That's cool. I like that one a lot. Where's Mao? I'd probably put that there. I like that more than Barbatoss's. Luke! My favourite protagonist. Now die! That's fine. It's good. It's not fine, but I wish it did a bit more. Now die. I like that more than Lloyd's. Sorry, Lloyd. And then New Year's Luke with Mew. Aw, look at Mew. The day of I went on Crest earlier today to do one last multi-summon, and I got Mew. Mew was an EX unit. I've been wanting him for so long. And a few hours before the game's closure, I got him. It's so upsetting. It's cool. It's kind of cool seeing Mew. Because Mew helps Luke in the game, of course. But I don't think I like it more... Actually, do I like it more than Judas? I'd probably stick it there. I don't know, something about... Judas had style to it. Tia! The resounding aria. Innocent Shine! Much better than in Tales of the Abyss. In Tales of the Abyss, she'd knock you out of her Mystic Art with her Mystic Art. Or at least she did in my game. Every time I tried to Mystic Art, she'd knock them out of it before it even started. That's cool. I like the look of the beam. The beam looks cool. That's cool. Where are you, Tia? There you are. That's pretty good. No, quickly, I'm going to stick with that for a minute, and I'm going to put Ruti in last. And then I'd probably stick Tia there. Right next to Luke. And then there's Summer. Hearing every ripple. Ooh. Oh, that's it? You made a coral reef? That's your Mystic Art? Resting Sparkle. And then you looked at me all hee hee tee hee. I made a coral reef. Where are you? Sorry, Tia. That was like pretty bad. That's probably my that's underwhelming. I like it more than Mint. Visually, it looks nice. I like all the color. It pops. I like this effect as it summons the coral reef. But nah, I'm good. That's could have been better. Jade, Gentleman of Distinction. Another unit that got an event instead of a base. Render thy judgment. That's cool. And then a present for me? You get me a present, Jade. What did you get me? Perfume? Cologne? Thank you, Jade. You really are a gentleman of distinction. This Mystic Art's cool. I really like this Mystic Art. That's cool. Lots of hits. Good sound. Is it a favorite? I kind of want to put it in favorite. I like Jade as a character as well. Brownie points. Whoa, my voice broke. Brownie points. You know, there we go. I like that more than Leon's Halloween one. Gentleman of Distinction. Anis, Unstoppable Revelry. Doesn't this combine two of hers? If I remember right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the game, that's like two of her Mystic Arts. It's two separate Mystic Arts. I like the zoom in on her face. That was a nice touch. I like that. That was good. Where are you, Anis? There you are. That was good. I like that more than New Year's Leon. I may have liked that more than Judas and the other Leons as well. Let me watch that again. How's she holding on? Yeah, I think I like that. At least there. Leon's was cool, but I don't know, something about the hit effects on this one. And it feels more brutal. Watching Leon swing like crazy at supersonic speeds is cool, but it doesn't feel, or it doesn't look like feel impactful. This one feels impactful. Oh, she's like spirit bombs as well. I didn't notice that. Let's go. And then there's another Annis? Yeah. Pretty bunny. I'm not sure about this one. I like the theming. Annis was very much in it for the money. And I like that the giant jackpot hurts the enemies. I don't know. Not too fussed on some aspects of that one. But the hit effects are cool. The theming is cool. This one's tough. This is the first one I feel like I'm actually struggling with. Huh. I'm thinking, should it be here? I'll leave it there for now. I'm definitely not certain on it, but for now that's where it'll go. Guy, there in a flash! Oh, I feel like they butchered this one a little bit, just a tad. In the base game, the Mystic Art cut-in sort of interrupted the Mystic Art, and I feel that added to the spectacle of this Mystic Art. And because it's not there, it feels like it ends too quickly. Oh, noble conflagration. It still looks cool, and it's got those sounds. It sounds good. But it could be better. If this was Tales of the Abyss, just the one from Tales of the Abyss, this would probably be in a favorite tier for me. But it isn't. It's this one. And with this one, I'd probably stick it... Yeah, maybe? Next to his best buddy, Luke. I'm not certain. It'd either be there or there. I'll put it there. I like Guy more than Annis, so I'll just use that to decide whether it should be higher or lower. Dazzling in the moonlight. Ooh, what a grit in his voice. How radiant. And then he looked at me. What's with the Tales of the Abyss characters and looking at me? Don't look at me. You're supposed to be beating up the enemy. It didn't even really look like he hit the enemy with the way the cat is just standing there. It looks nice. This one looks really nice. A toast to the moon. It's good. It's definitely not as bad as Tears. But it's probably on the lower end. Probably there. Now I'm thinking about it, swap these two, and that's more like it. Sorry, Guy. I really like you, Guy, but I don't know. Something about this one, especially after raising Phoenix. The cat is just standing there, and then he turns to look at me. Don't look at me. Also, you don't know where that leaf's been. What's on that leaf? Mew! Calls in Luke. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. Where's Mew? That's good. How good? Maybe here? Thinking? Let me see that again. I like that Luke comes in, obviously, because Mew can't really do anything by himself. Or Mew. I just noticed Mew's little action pose. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight. Look at them. Name a more iconic duo. I'll put it there. I don't think it's as good as Mao's. I really like the sound design in Mao's. It sounded like it really, really hurt. Whereas this was just kind of, other than that final powered up slash. Yeah, I'll leave it where it is for now. It's not as good as Mao's in my opinion. Arietta, Song of Pathos, another EX unit. Event Horizon? Was this Event Horizon? Oh, Big Bang. I feel like that ended a bit soon. She looks so sad. I knew Arietta was sad in the game, but look at that. I feel like it ends too quick. I feel like one Big Bang, haha. I don't know, I feel like it could have used more than that to finish it off. I'll put it there. It's just a nicer looking Luke's, really. She's in space. Nice theme. I like the sound that as everything gets absorbed. That's cool. And the Big Bang itself sounds good. It's just a better Luke. Wow. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Sync. One of my favorite characters from all of Tales. My first EX unit. 100% bias. I think that's really cool. I think that's a really cool Mystic Art. Much better than in the game as well. And a direct upgrade from how it looks in Tales of the Abyss. I like the voice acting. I like the effects going on. The build-up sound effect as he goes to put his hand on the ground. It's so cool. It's so cool. I like that one a lot. 100% bias. 1,000,000% bias. Where is he? Sync, you are probably my second favorite out of what we've got so far. Konwai, Twilight Incantations. I like that one. Again, though, it feels like it ends like way too quickly. But I like it. I like that. I'm pretty sure when Konwai was released, I don't remember if he was even in from the beginning, because I didn't start straight away. I think I started playing maybe 3 or 4 months after release. But everyone else was in a very similar void. Konwai's got all this text scrolling around him, almost like he's in a ball. And then that explosion just sounds cool, all the papers flying everywhere. That's a really cool Mystic Art. Konwai, you are probably there. There. Sorry, Leon. You're cool. You got the cool slashes going on, but that's about it. Hasta, Battlefield Carnage. Another EX unit. Oh, he loves dedicating it to his dog. Again, it just kind of fades away. I don't know what I'm expecting, but the way it just fades out like that. I like that build-up. The build-up was cool, but that's about it. Hasta. Hasta. You would probably go... There? Maybe there? You know what? Now that I'm looking at this, let's move Zelos down a bit. Sorry, Zelos. I like you, but you probably should not have been that high. Yuri! At yesterday's window. I like it. I do like it, but I wish it was a bit faster. Like if I put this 0.25. I don't know, just that slight speed increase. I think it improves it just a little bit. I think it takes too long to get into it at the regular speed. I still think it's quite good. I do like that. It feels like an upgrade of Leon's or Judas's, and I would have put it above Judas's if it wasn't so slow. Sorry, Yuri. I like this one a lot. This one's probably going to go into favorites because of the references. Not only is it cool theming because it's a summer unit, but the kick, this is on, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but the way he kicks up the firecracker launcher looks a lot like when he kicks up his sword when you win a fight in Tales of Vespiria. Kind of kicks his sword and flips it around. It reminds you of that. And then he shoots it, and the Brave Vespiria logo, or the sign, or the star, I forget what they call it in game, but the Brave Vespiria icon shows up. It's just nice. That's really nice. It's got a nice bang to it. I'd probably go there. Let's go. And then the third Yuri, because Yuri's a fan favorite, of course. It's nice that Repeat shows up in this one. A Peaceful Twilight. And just like Jade... Ah, a present. For me? Thank you, Yuri. Very good. I like that one a lot. I like the little cameo of Repeat. Do I like it more than the summer one, though? Let me watch it again. I really like the summer one, so... Yeah, I like it more than the summer one. I do. I don't know. It's cool having Repeat around. It's the sound, it sounds nice. But yeah, I don't know, it's just cool. It's so much nicer to look at as well than a lot of the other ones that we've watched so far. Estelle, Reading in the Flowers. I like that one. It's not great. It's... I like that the giant millipede enemy just fucking... is a backflip. I think it's okay. I don't think it's anything great by any means. It's probably down here somewhere. I saw this way too much just because Estelle was the best healer in the game. I'm pretty sure, even to today, she was the best healer in the game. So she was always on my arena team. So I always saw the Mystic Art. It's not awful. And then Halloween Witch Estelle. Huh. It's like I'm opening a loot box. It's kind of cool. I like the references again. If I go back a bit more, as it explodes, you can see a Patty ghost, a Rita cat, Flynn, a Yuri suite, a Flynn and a Yuri suite. My mistake. You got the trick. Just for the references. No, not just for the references, but I do think if it didn't have the references, it would be a lot lower. I think it is better than Estelle's base one, but I don't think it's better than Reed's. Speaking of Flynn, Radiant Dragon is all in this sword. I remember hating Flynn when I played Vespiria. I really didn't like Flynn, and I thought his Mystic Art in the game was pretty bad. In the tradition of Crestoria, this makes it look nicer by a large margin. I still don't like the ending where the enemy just kind of flops in front of him. Just kind of watches him. But I think it's good. I think it's a lot better than it looked in the original game. Where are you, Flynn? There you are. I think it's good. I'd probably stick it between the two Estelles. Rita! I remember really liking this one. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. The effect, the camera shake. Little detail that she bubbles herself just before it happens. I think it's cool that she'd use all four elements to just blast the enemy. It's kind of sick. I think I like it more than Barbatos. I don't think I like it more than Muse. Muse was cool because it had Luke coming in. And that final sword slash was really cool. But I do really like Rita's. And then Kitty Cat Waitress Rita. Nyan Nyan Apocalypse. I like that one a lot. I like that when the big cat explodes, the little cats get launched into Rita and they hold on to her. I like that you can see Rita physically get blown back. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I probably like that more than Muse. Do I like that more than Mouse? Let me think. Let me think. Mouse was really cool. I don't think I do. I think Mouse was... No, you know what? Because of the giant cat and the detail of Rita being physically blown back and the little cat's grabbing onto her. I like it a little bit more. You know, I think I like it more than Farah's as well. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I want to put it here. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah. Final answer. I think she's the new top of good tier. Oh, my favorite Vespiria character. I wish you had a better Mystic Art. I really do. I'm sorry, Raven. I don't like that Mystic Art. It's kind of bad. I do like it more than, like, these guys, though. But I guess it's not bad. When I say bad, I mean I just wish it was longer. I wish it sounded nicer. Sorry, I'm looking at Kitty Cat Rita again, and I'm not sure if it is a favorite. There we go. Final answer. I'm not gonna keep swapping them around. So speaking of favorites, I know this one's up there. I like that one a lot. Where are you, Raven? Easy favorite. To Yonder Tides. If I remember right, this one had 3 variations. That one kind of sucked. I'll rank them all as 1. Because they've only got 1 Patty icon on the tier list. That one kind of sucked. And that one kind of... Oh, that's such a shame. I really like the build-up. I like this whole wheel. This whole roulette wheel. And then... the build-up is just disappointing. There's so much empty space here. And it's just a flat... I know it's what happened in Vespiria, but they changed up certain elements of other people's Mystic Arts. Such a shame. Such a shame. Oh, you Patty. It's fine. I want to put it in underwhelming. But I do really like the build-up. So it'll be at the bottom of fine. Kohaku! Sparkling in battle. This old tech and air combo. I like this one. I wish when she was going crazy here, maybe a POV shot or just different camera angles going on. But it's good. I like it. I like it more than Guy. That's for sure. And then the maid version, where it's got the camera angles, but doesn't smack them as much. Again, it's pretty good. Again, I think I like it more than Guys. Yeah. History, dual crossbows drawn. That's cool. That's cool. I like the multiple hits. I like the hit effect. It's just cool. That's just cool. I like the voice acting as well. Where are you, Hisui? I think I like that one more than Kongwai. Maybe more than Anis. Yeah, I like that one more than Anis. I don't like this one. I think that's... I don't like it. I don't know whether I want to put it in underwhelming. I'll stick it there. I don't know what it is about this one that I don't like. Maybe because it's short. The only thing that I really like about this one are the effects that come off. It's like the musical notes and all that jazz, but I just don't like that one. But this one, I think is really cool. He splits the sea. You can see everything falling around her. You can hear the hit sounds really well, and it sounds good. Probably stick it there. I like it more than Hasta, but I really like Mythos' Indignant Judgment. I feel like that. Oh, sorry. There we go. Let's go Asbel. Similar to Cress, I feel like could have been better. Seeing him sort of drop to the ground afterwards kind of kills the vibe of it a little, sorry, in my opinion. But I do like it more than Cress's. So I'm gonna shift Zelos down to here. Sorry. As I'm adding people, I'm realizing. Count Asbella. That's cool. That one's really cool. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one much more than base Asbel. I think I would put that one... there. That's very good. I think that one's a very good Mystica. Oops. Almost refreshed the page. On with the show. Very cool. I'm sensing a trend. I think that a lot of the ones with fire or bright red effects are cool. They just have the best hit sounds. I like the camera of him flying through the rings. It's just cool. It's just cool. Where are you? Do I like it more than Count Asbel? I don't think so. But I do really like it. Sophie! I wish this one was a bit longer, because I really like the effects on this one. Oh, the sound design, sorry, not the effects. that one went on a bit longer, I'd probably put it a lot higher. Higher? I don't know what's wrong with my voice. It keeps cracking. Let me have a drink real quick. But I still like it because of the sound design. I'd probably stick it maybe here. No. More like there. And then Christmas Sophie. Carols by Starlight. I like this one a lot. Winkle Blaster. The face is a bit strange there. I don't know why. Probably because the nose blends in a little. It's a bit strange, but I really like that the final punch is the star, and I like the spiraling as she's going for them. Super cool. I like that one. I think that's a lot better than what the base one does. And I think I would probably put it here. It's really cool. Another install. A New Year's Banquet. That's way cooler than the other installs we've had. Mind you, I don't think it's great still, but compared to some of the others... Oh, and a little Mecha Asbel in her art. Where are you? There you are. It's a lot better. I would place that here. Compared to Mints? Who did the others? Oh, these two. Compared to those three, it's so much better. Ooh, speaking of Mecha Asbel. Another EX unit. I like it. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's great, but I do think it's good. Probably be there. Between Sophie and Kanona. Jude! Tales of Xillia. I like Tales of Xillia a lot. I played almost exclusively Jude. Oh no, the Mystical feels sluggish in Crestoria though. Final Fury! It's okay. Where are you, Jude? There. It's okay. Probably by there. Probably by there. You know what? Maybe. No, it's fine. Never mind. Mila! Noble-hearted. It's good. It's good. That's about it. Better than Jude's. In fact, I'm looking at some of these, and again, Jude should probably go back here. Sorry, Jude. I like you, but that Mystic Art just feels too slow. Ooh, it's Mila, but with a cowbell strapped around her neck. Enjoy your Christmas. I like the visuals. I would like to look up at that at night time. That looks really nice and peaceful. Another install. I think I like Chiraya's more. I think. I'll stick it right next to it. I'll put it above because I've got more of a connection to Mila as I have played Xillia. I have not played the one that Shariah's from. They're about the same. Alvin! My favorite character from Xillia. It's always my favorite characters that I wish had a better Mystic Art. Oh, Alvin. If I remember right, Alvin came out with Mao. And even in terms of stats, Mao was so good, Alvin was basically ignored on release. I'll stick him there. Actually, I think Christmas Mila's should be there. Alvin's should be there. Lair, Valentine's Lair, another install. For another nice looking install. It's okay. It's pretty good. Where are you, Lair? I think it's like right next to Mila. Elise, the rabbit on the moon. I like it a lot. I wish it exploded instead of just popped in the air. But I still like it a lot. It's so strange hearing Tipo in Japanese. I've played all the Tales games in English. Tipo sounds nothing like this in English, so it's very strange hearing this Tipo. But that's a good Mystic Art. I like it. I like that it turns him into Mochi. Let's stick it but there. Better than Zelos, but not as good as Hosta. Gaius! EX Gaius, Dawn of the Battlefield. I think it's good. I don't think it's fantastic by any means, but I think it's good. I like it more than Estelle's. Halloween Estelle. Then Luga. I like Luga. Luga was cool. Cool for a mostly silent protagonist, of course, but still cool. I like them. Usually if I jive with a character's design, that's like 90% of the reason I like someone. That's cool. I think it ends a bit abruptly, but... Where are you, Luga? I like it. I like it. Probably about there. I like it more than Lloyd's for sure. And then School Luga. Jeez. I don't remember that one being so aggressive. That's cool. You know what, Luga? You can go up here. There. I like it more than Barbatos. I want to watch that one again. That was really cool. Just look at them bloom. I like the effects on that one. Look at that. Look at that. Looks a bit messy, but... Doesn't even strike it. You missed, Luga. That makes up for it. And then the cherry blossom. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's the same, but she just looks different. That's a shame. I'm gonna put this one, when I find it, in underwhelming, because it came after the other Mila, and I wish they had done a different Mystic Art. When it was it was basically the exact same as the previous Mila that released. I'm pretty sure it had the exact same moves as well, just with higher hit counts to make up for the power creep that was starting to happen. But the same Mystic Art, and since it's the exact same, it's underwhelming. I wish it were better. Speaking of... Gaius amidst the chaos, though to be fair, I'll rectify this right now. This Gaius, EX Gaius, came later. So I'll put EX Gaius in underwhelming, because I wish they'd given him something newer. And I've already forgotten where I had Gaius, so I'll put him by there, next to Sophie. A shame. Giving them different Mystic Art would have been cool. I like that. I really like the sound that goes on near the end of this one. Such a cool Mystic Art. And I like... Sorry guys, talking about Kronos now. I like Kronos' design. It's different, it's a little out there. Not by much, keep in mind, because it's still humanoid at the end of the day. But it's different enough with the thing on his back. The sound, the visuals, it's all just goes well. Goes well together, Kronos. I'm thinking, is that a favourite? That might be the new lowest of the favourites for me. I do really like it. That's actually... Sama Yuri would probably be the bottom of my favourites. I like it for the references, but that's about it. Julius! Now, Julius isn't on the tier list because the tier list... This tier list was for playable units. And Julius was one of very few characters in the game that you couldn't play but still had a Mystic Art. It's cool. I really like Julius's. I like this part. Really cool with the silhouette. If he were on the tier list, he'd be in good. But a shame we can't play again. Saray! Fall Tempest! Very similar to Asbel and Cress, but with a bit more lightning to it. I wish it was a little better. I wish the sound, the hit sounds were better, the hit effects. At least it has a nice camera angle going on. The first few hits. There you go, Saray. Well done. And then it's Christmas Saray. I like this one. He summons a mountain and then just plows through the enemy on his little reindeer sled. I like that one. That one's cool. Got a bit of comedy to it. I like that he just summons a mountain. I'd probably stick that one right there, above Zelos. Alicia! This one's cool. This is one of the ones that I think Crestoria improved upon. I thought Alicia was very underwhelming in Zestiria. Which is a shame, because I kind of liked it. I kind of liked Alicia, I just wish they did a bit more with her. I know there's DLC, but I'm on a base game. But I think this Mystic Art in Crestoria is really good. It doesn't... Her model doesn't really sell the impact. I like the zoom in on her eye, but everything else is done well enough that I like it. And I'd probably stick it there above Luke. I don't think it has the... Because Arietta's has the space background and the audio build-up, which this doesn't have, but... It does have a little bit of a zzz as it zooms into the eye, and it has the zoom in, which is cool. Ah, the second wedding unit. Yeah, it's the same as the other one. I like it more than Mint, but it doesn't look as nice as Tears. You know what? I'm going to quickly... New row below. Here's the color to purple. Unoriginal. There you go. I feel like that's more fitting. Miclio! Crystal Rod! Nope. That's cool. I like that one a lot. Maybe by Alicia? Looking at the people above. Probably there. Not entirely certain on this one. I'll leave it there for now, though. And then Christmas Mikleo, Substitute Reindeer. I like this one already, reference towards other characters. The little dolls of Saray, Edna, and... I was going to say Lilith, that's not her name. Lila? I think her name was Lila. I like the ice-esque sound effects that go on. The chimes. Plays into the whole Mikleo and Saray thing. Pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to... I'm going to shift and Arietta up one. And bring Anis down to about there. Actually, now that I'm remembering this Anis one, I feel like it should be in fine. The only good thing about it was the connection to a character wanting money and the fact that the enemy were getting hit by the jackpot. Not fine, not fine. I think it is better than the ones below it. We'll just slot her there for now. Edna. Too quick. Way too quick. A shame. I really like Edna. Through proxy of her being related to my favourite Tales character, Aizen. But, I don't know. Too quick. Way too quick. It's got a nice sound, I suppose. The sound design is quite nice. Underwhelming. If it was a bit drawn out, it'd be somewhere in good, but... Actually... So there. I noticed that I'd put people in fine that were worse. I sort of just jumped onto it. This one's strange. This one is strange. I want to hate that one, but the hit effect at the end when the giant heart forms, it sounds good, but the build-up is not. It's not good. I'll stick it. Yeah. Thanks to that hit sound. Let's go Phoenix, the strongest of all Norman. I like Phoenix. Phoenix is funny. Didn't last long. But unlike Edna's, they actually had stuff going on throughout. Oops. I'll stick them between Saray and Elise. Ooh, Berseria, my favorite Tales game. Let's go Velvet. So cool. So cool. Oh, crud. Christmas Archie's down here. I didn't place her in the tier list. Christmas Archie can go there. I do like Christmas Archie. If I haven't forgotten anyone. Oh, I'm gonna stick Black Shepherd Saray here as well. I'm pretty sure he isn't in this video, but it's the exact same mystic art as basic Saray. So I'll just put him there. But Velvet. Velvet Crow. All the Berseria characters are going to have some sort of bias towards them, I'm afraid. Can't help it. I will stick Velvet here. That is good. And then Showstopper Velvet. Showstopper Velvet ended up being in my team for the majority of the game when I played. Just because of that mystic art. The amount it hit and it hit everyone on the opposing team was so good. It's an okay Mystic Art though. I don't think it's anything special. I put it above Guy. You know, I'll put it above Maid Kohaku. Laphicet. Finding Order. It's fine. I don't think it's great. I'd probably stick that there. It's fine. A shame, because I like how it is in actual Berseria. I think it's quite nice. Excuse me. But it's not bad. Not bad by any means, it's just I wish it was a bit better. When I'm this close, I won't miss. Form Zero! Thunder! Another one I feel a little better in Berseria? Not visually, because I think the models in Crestoria are better, but I don't know, I feel like it loses a bit of its charm from Berseria to Crestoria. I think it's better than Laphicet. I definitely think it's at least in the good tier. Probably there. Maybe above Reed. I'll put it above Reed, because Berseria bias. And then Summer Rokuro. Oh. He didn't even... The cat was just standing there. Collateral damage. Rangatsu. Rokuro just wanted that fish. It's fine. Where are you? There you are. It's okay. I don't think it's as good as Reed's Summer one myself, but... Magilu. Best witch friend. I like the impact on that. Her voice is throwing me off a little bit. It's fine. Where are you, Magilu? There you are. Where, though? There. I expected I'd be putting the Berseria characters a bit higher up. I guess I just forgotten. Speaking of placing Berseria characters higher up, don't mind me while I watch my favorite Tales character of all time. And unlike Raven, and unlike Alvin, they did him justice. The impact on all of his punches is so good. It's so cool. It is so cool. 100% going in the favorites. 100% because of bias, but I genuinely think it looks so good. I desperately want to put him in the top 3, but I don't think I could. I don't think it's as good as Jade, Sinks, or Douses. If it was entirely based on characters, he'd be number 1. But it's not. He's in 4th. I really like... I want to watch that Mystic Art one more time. Such a good Mystic Art in Crestoria. And then Eleanor, the last of the Berseria crew, they didn't give her a base unit. They gave her a circus or carnival one. It's good. The only thing that throws me for a loop is a friend pointed out that the dog in her art, up in the top right, the dog's got Laphicet's collar. A bit strange, but I guess that will have to do. Yeah, well, I guess so. I guess I'll have to put you somewhere near the bottom because I didn't like that one too much. I liked it more than Mila's install. Probably the best install because of bias. But That's cool. That's really cool. I like the sound on this one. Listen to the effects. It's cool. I prefer the English voice acting on this one. I'm not entirely sure why. I just like the wording a bit more. But it's cool. It's still really good as a Mystic Art. I'd put it quite high. I'd probably put it there. You swap these two around. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, why is Kong Lai so high? I know I like the background that goes on with him. I'm gonna drop Kong Lai to here. And then I'm gonna bring Luga up to here. I'll go through it all again when I'm finished looking at them all, but yeah, I don't know. Shigura's is cool. Shigure is a pretty cool Mystic Art. Artorias. I'm pretty sure this suffers the same as Yuri's in my opinion. No. For some reason I remember it being a lot slower. That's cool. I like that all the weapons fly away. That's cool. I never got Artorias, unfortunately, but that is a cool Mystic Art. Better Yuri, really. It's just a better Yuri Mystic Art. Oh, and then onto Crestoria. The cast that was robbed of a mainline game. Oh, so sad. And I think they have some of the coolest Mystic Arts. Listen to those effects. Listen to the sound design. It's so good. It is so good. It's ridiculous how good that is. Easily a favorite. And then the first of the anniversary units. This, Kanata walking with Sin, is where the power creep hit. It's when people realize the power creep is going to kind of destroy this game, I feel. This unit was unbelievably strong. All of its abilities were ridiculous. It had a massive hit combo. It's just crazy. I feel like this was the beginning of the end. It was a great anniversary event. I love what they did for the anniversary event. But the 3 units they released for it, it's just, I feel like it was the beginning of the end. Still a cool Mystic Art. I think that's a very cool Mystic Art. I don't think I'd put it in my favorites, though. I'm looking at all... maybe I'd stick it, like, here. I don't know, I think it was a bit too over the top. I don't know. The sound design is amazing. I feel like when this game really tries to emphasize a hit, they do it really well. Very good, very cool. It's not a favorite. Mizella! My second favorite character from Crestoria. I think that's a cool Mystic Art. That's probably a favorite of mine. I like it. I'd probably stick it here. It's a very good Mystic Art. Here's the second of the 3 anniversary units. Again, pretty much felt busted in every possible way. Hit count, damage, and I'm pretty sure this one healed? I'm not certain. I don't have this unit, so I never got it. So I'm not sure, but I think it healed a little. Look at the hit count. It's ridiculous. Look at it. 70 hits from the Mystic Art, which meant if you did that first on your turn, if that was the first thing you did on your turn, everyone else, their Mystic Arts, if they were to follow up, would do 120% extra damage. It was ridiculous. It's a pretty cool Mystic Art. Similar... Whoa, I had a weird stutter there. Similarly to Kanata's, though, it's stuff it'd probably be there. I don't think it's amazing by any means, but it is good. It is a good Mystic Art. Jig of Hot Lead Vicious. Let's go Vicious! Vicious was a cool character. Madane. Good Mystic Art. Good Mystic Art. Again, it'd be up in my favourites. Probably there after Mizella. And then the third anniversary unit. I don't think this one was as busted as the other two. Still busted in its own way, but I'm pretty sure this unit's whole deal was making the enemy weaker, if I remember right. You could make it so they would take more damage. Very cool. Though, I know me and my friends have some disagreements with this one. They think, if I'm remembering correctly, they think it is one of, if not the best Mystic Arts. And I love the build-up. This bit is cool as hell. The sound design, the breaking of the ground beneath him, the arming the cannon, the little, almost like a ticking sound as he lifts his arm. Visually, I think it's amazing, but I don't feel the sound design is there to elevate it to like the top spot. I would probably stick it here. Now that I'm looking at this, I should probably drop this guy to here. Sorry, Leon. I do like the first person view of the camera, but the more I'm looking at the Mystic Arts surrounding you, I feel like you shouldn't be as high up as you were. But yeah. I think it is a very good one, and visually one of the best, most likely, but I feel it gets let down in the sound design department. This was my favorite Crestoria character, Aegis, and in good fashion, excluding Aizen, his Mystic Art was probably the worst out of the main characters of Crestoria. A shame. Robbed of a great Mystic Art. I still think it's pretty good, but I'd probably stick it there. I'm sorry, Aegis. I'm sorry. But he did get a summer unit. And I think this Mystic Art is cool as hell. Yeah. Look at the zoom in on his face. Look at that. He is going to break into your house and make you feel unsafe. And then, of course, pretty boy hair flicks down to the camera. What a good... That's a good Mystic Art. That's a favorite Mystic Art. I like that a lot. Let's stick him there, between Mizella and Vicious. Yuna. I really like the visuals on this one. And the electrocuting sound. Look at the threads as they electrocute. It's such a cool visual. Nice sound design. It's pretty good. Where would I stick it though? Probably here. Visuals really elevated. And then summer. And then she killed all the fish in the sea. It's fine. I don't like this one too much. It's cool, the pricking, or the plucking, sorry, of her threads. I like the idea of electrocuting them through the water. The explosion's nice. But, I don't know, it doesn't have that hit. Sorry, Yuna. I'd probably stick you down here. The other summer units. Orwin. I love Orwins. Great Mystica. Fantastic Mystica. I think that is like tied for the best Mystic art from the Crestoria cast. It is so good. Machina! Time for the villains. It's good. Calms down a little ball of death. It's good. I don't think it's fantastic by any means, but it is good. I'd probably stick it above Phoenix. Above Elise, sorry. Fort. Cold-blooded wisdom. This one's kind of cool. He does it with his brother. It's cool. For a nice hit. Oh, it was above Phoenix. I'm a fool. Sorry. I'd probably stick this one above Micleo. And it's interesting, because his brother's in that other one, it's the same Mystic art. The same name and everything, but with slightly different camera angles. Ever so slightly different camera angles, but it does the exact same thing with the exact same name. But they came out together. So I don't know if I want to put them in underwhelming, because they're not... It's the same Mystic art with this slightly different camera angles. I'm not sure, because they came out together. So it wasn't like these three down here, where a while after the first one came out, they just re-released the same character with the same Mystic art. They came out on the same day, at the same time, with the same Mystic art, just different camera angles. And it's kind of cool that it's a Mystic art that shares two characters like that. Not like the Repeat cameo in this one, or the Luke cameo in this one, or the Mew cameo in this one. So I don't know whether I would stick them both together in good, or if I'd stick them both in underwhelming, because... I'll put them in good, because they are good Mystic arts. I think the Mystic art is... It is good. But yeah, that's all the characters now. That's all the playable characters Mystic arts. The video's not done, so... Because there are more Mystic arts. I was excited to play as Cask, or I think that was her name. I was really looking forward to being able to summon Cask, but oh well. Never got the chance. A shame, a real shame. And then Vicious? This was before Demon Vicious came out. This was sort of like a tease as to what was to come when Demon Vicious finally released. Same Mystic art. And then the spirits. We only got 2 spirits, unfortunately. software. And that's that. That's all of them. A real shame that the game is closing. The fate of the transgressors to be continued. True. Thankfully, they announced that the story will continue as a manga, which is much better than the story just not being finished. Though I wish the game carried on. My favorite, it was my favorite mobile game while it lasted, and it is a real shame that it's going. Here's the tier list. In my opinion, Douse has the best, and Mint has the worst, not counting the unoriginal ones. The unoriginal tier is not ranked. So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to do this as a way to. I guess it's a send-off stream for Crestoria. Originally, I was going to play a bit of it on stream, but I was unable to set up. I have software that lets me sort of stream my mobile to my PC, but I haven't got a way to get the audio through, so it wouldn't. I don't think it'd be that interesting without sound. Sound provides a lot of what that game has to offer. So unfortunately, I won't be doing that. But I have archived all of the art. Which one is it? This one? I threw all the art onto an Imgur page. All the characters, I've labeled them as characters. As you can see, Memoria Stones, they were a sort of equipment in-game. They had special art. I posted all of those here as well. And I've also listed them, the EX characters. So if you want to see all the really high quality art, it is online. I'm not the first person to put it anywhere. There's the Wikipedia, the Tales of Crestoria wiki, that I would highly recommend looking at if you want to learn more about the game. Even after the game's closed, I'm pretty sure they've said the wiki is staying up for people to just look at. But yeah, that's all of the Mystic Arts and Tales of Crestoria. Hopefully it was interesting to look through it all. Obviously the videos of the Mystic Arts and all that on YouTube aren't going anywhere. But I just wanted to go back through them all because, of course, Crestoria is going. And it sucks. But there's nothing we can do. So thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully I'll stream more in the future. I've got capture card for consoles. I've got software for the PC. I want to stream more. I really do. It's just tough kicking my brain into gear to do it. I am my own worst enemy when it comes to this sort of thing. But hopefully I will. Because I've got so much setup. I've got so many things I want to do. Eventually I will, though. Eventually I'll talk myself into doing it more often. But nonetheless, thank you very much for sticking around with this stream. Hopefully I've interested in a few of you into looking up Crestoria. Even if this is way after Crestoria is shut down, I would still recommend looking into it because it was very interesting and had a phenomenal story that will be carried on in manga form, but there are playlists on YouTube that go through all the story moments that you could look into. It was great. But that's all. That's all for now. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good day.